Advancement. This ostrich-like robot could soon deliver parcels to your door. The visually impaired robot will deftly climb any flight of stairs to get to your entryway utilizing proprioceptive input. This ostrich-like robot could soon deliver parcels to your door. Cassie the Robot Dynamic Robotics Laboratory. An advanced mechanics bunch from Oregon, Agility Robotics, distributed an investigation itemizing the most recent update on its Cassie robot, a bipedal strolling machine motivated by the developments of the ostrich. The equivalent amounts of sensational and frightening robot draws inescapable examinations with Boston Dynamics Atlas Robot. In their new paper, distributed in the diary Computer Science, the Agility Robotics Group clarified that, as far as anyone is concerned, their most recent update of Cassie shows the primary regulator for a bipedal, human-scale robot prepared to do dependably crossing an assortment of certifiable steps and other step-like aggravations utilizing just proprioception. Proprioception, basically, is the capacity by which we see our own appendages in space without utilizing vision. In this way, for instance, it permits us to contact our noses with our eyes shut. So this means Cassie the robot, which has effectively instructed itself to walk utilizing support learning, presently has an unfathomable capacity to climb steps utilizing just proprioceptive input and no pre-modified PC model of the flight of stairs it's climbing. Albert Einstein's letter with E equals mc2 equation sells for $1.2 million. Basically, the robot is crossing the flights of stairs days utilizing just proprioceptive senses that make it mindful of its nearby environmental factors. Cassie robot's proprioceptive input makes it a superhuman at step climbing. Why utilize this technique and not one that uses cutting-edge LiDAR sensors utilized in independent vehicles and different robots, you may inquire. This is, to a limited extent, in light of the fact that those frameworks utilize a lot of computational force and are not really savvy for a robot that is entrusted with conveying boxes or distributes. Nimbleness robotics crossing strategy, then again, permits Cassie the robot to climb steps utilizing a small amount of the handling power in any case required, and it does as such with staggering productivity. As found in the demo recordings delivered by Agility Robotics, however, the robot coincidentally finds railings and needs to backtrack every so often. It doesn't stumble over and it perpetually gets to its objective at the lower part of the steps. In a meeting with IEE Spectrum, first creator Jonah Siegman said, "We've kidded bunches of times that Cassie is superhuman at step climbing in light of the fact that during the time spent recording these recordings we have stumbled going up the steps ourselves while we're zeroing in on the robot or on holding a camera." To show Cassie how to climb steps so effectively, the Agility Robotics scientists utilized support figuring out how to prepare the machine on an enormous dataset of flight of stairs situations, including potential snags experienced on the flight of stairs. In spite of the fact that Agility Robotics is a generally new organization, it was established in 2015. A large number of its specialists come from the ATRIAS project, which is one of the first to chip away at bipedal robots with human-like steps. While there's a best approach before a robot like Cassie will convey staple goods or helping the older, proficiently beating perhaps the best snag to robot crossing, the flight of stairs, brings us one bit nearer to seeing boundless customer bipedal robots.